Alrighty, today I'm going to be working on clearing out this little cluster of trees, everything from this walkway in this direction. Basically, my buddy that lives in this house is going to be putting a solar array over here, and these block a lot of the sunlight that they'll need, so we're just going to cut them down so he's got more solar access. So the panels are basically going to be going over here, and those are the trees. So for a good part of the year, especially when the larch have more foliage, it gets completely blocked for an hour or two, sometimes 3. So let's get started. I'm going to start by trimming about 12 feet up with the pole saw. That way there's no tear out. He might want to use these logs for a little building project later. Plus it'll just make cleanup a little easier. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with this one. I think it'll pick up on camera that it's got quite a bit of a lean. Kind of wants to fall right there. I'm going to try to get it uphill just a little bit. Since it's got such a lean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my notch, and then I'm going to plunge cut, and then finish off the back. That way it doesn't barber chair. Perfect. Right uphill from the brush pile. Let's clean it up. I actually really like this little climbing saw for cutting off limbs after falling a tree. I have carpal tunnel syndrome, so if I'm holding a very heavy chainsaw all day, the next day is brutal for me, so I rather bend down and use something light than carry something heavy all day. Alright, so next I'm going to do this one. It's just got a touch of a back lean. I could probably wedge it over, but there's some propane tanks right there, so I'm going to throw a line in it and pull it over just to be safe. This one's totally dead. Porcupine killed it a couple years ago, so since I have the rope set up, I'm just gonna throw it on too. So these three I'm going to leave long because I don't know how long of timbers he's going to want. That one I just fell is completely crispy, so I'm just going to bucket up for firewood for him. I think I better cut this one high. Not sure how reliable this hinge wood would be. Alrighty, so my buddy decided after seeing all this stuff cleared that he also wants this dead one and then this little larch gone, so I'm going to cut them down now. Alrighty, so we're all done. Got some of the firewood here. We're gonna leave these maybe to mill. That could be some firewood. I think he wants to leave that as like a little habitat stump. And let's check out what the solar array is gonna be. Look at that. Much better.